Good morning, class 7. Today we will start with the chapter 5 of your civics, Women Change the World. I have taught you the previous chapter, Growing Up as Boys and Girls, although it is not there in your syllabus. The reason is so that you can understand what is gender, what are the discriminations which are done between boys and girls. Let's begin with the chapter Women Change the World. And yes, don't forget that that chapter will not be asked in your exams. We have excluded the previous chapter. In the previous chapter, we saw women work in the home is not recognized as work. We also read how doing household work and taking care of family members is a full-time job, and there are no specific hours at which it begins or ends. In this chapter, we will look at work outside the home and understand how some occupations are seen to be more suitable for men than for women. We will also learn about how women struggle for equality. Getting an education was and still is one way in which new opportunities were created for women. So, in the previous chapter, we have read that the women who is working at home, although she is working round the clock 24/7, 24 by 7, but she does not get the respect, and children and a parent, those who are there in the family, they repeatedly say that what work you are doing, you are just being at home. But then she has to do all the more because she has to take care of all the family members. She has to prepare the breakfast, the lunch, dinner, and wash clothes, do the dishes, etc. If you start listing it out, you will see that the work is endless. The work which she does is endless. But in this chapter, what we are going to do is we are going to discuss about the work which they are doing outside the house. And we will suggest, you must have realized that nowadays, although the rate of women who are getting the education is more in comparison to the ancient times, but still the literacy rate among women is very less. So let's see the chapter. Getting an education was, still is, one of the way in which new opportunities were created for women. This chapter will also briefly trace the different types of efforts made by the women movement to challenge discrimination in more recent years. Okay, so let's see who does what work. And you must have also noticed one more thing, that there are particular work which people say that it is not very good. For example, many of the families, they feel even if the girls are educated, they feel that they shouldn't be going into the army or the jobs of in the defense jobs. They should opt a job like being a teacher, because that way she can work also, utilize the education she is getting, and take care of the family. So this is it is just a perception. Now, who does what work? Draw images of the following. So this you will be drawing on your own. Now, there is nothing which I have to tell you. Okay, then see what images your class draws by filling in the table. This we will do when we meet in the class. You can see that in the next picture, the women, they are working in the field and they are enjoying the work. Fewer opportunities and rigid expectation. A lot of the children in Rosie ma'am's class drew women as nurses and men as army officer. This is what I was telling you just now. The reason they did this is because they feel that outside the home too, women are good at only one certain job. For example, many people believe that women make better nurses because they are more patient and gentle. This is linked to women's roles within the family. Similarly, it is believed that science requires a technical mind, and girls and women are not capable of dealing with technical things. So this is you can see that this is the belief, the perception which people have. Because so many people believe in these stereotypes, many girls do not get the same support that the boys do to study and train to become doctors and engineers. In most families, once girls finish school, they are encouraged by their families to see marriage as their main aim in life. So, some families they promote their daughters to study. Reason being that if they are educated, they will be able to educate their family. So that is also one reason they do not very much support that a girl child should be educated for working purpose. The main purpose is that if she is literate, she will be able to help her children in education. So again, this is something which is stereotype. Like for example, teacher student many schools they prefer women teachers, considering that they are soft, kind towards the students, understanding like a mother is. So this is all being stereotype, right? So breaking stereotypes, let's see. Engine driver are men, but 27-year-old Lakshmi Lakra from poor tribal family in Jharkhand has begun to change things. She is the first woman engine driver for Northern Railways. Lakshmi's parents are not literate, but they struggled and overcame many hardships to make sure that children got education. Lakshmi studied in a government school. Even in school, Lakshmi helped with the housework and did odd jobs. She studied hard and did well, and then went on to get a diploma in electronics. She then took the railway board exam and passed it on her first attempt. So that is something which we should be proud of. Lakshmi says, I love challenges, and the moment somebody says it is not for girls, I make sure I go ahead and do it. Lakshmi has had to do this several times in her life. When she wanted to take electronics, when she rode motorcycles at the Polytechnic, and when she decided to become an engine driver as an engine driver. Her philosophy is very simple. As long as I am having fun without harming anyone, as long as I am doing well and helping my parents, why should I not lead a lifestyle of my choice? So this is a very inspiring story, and this is telling you that there are people who are trying to overcome these stereotypes images which our society has made up. So we will continue the class in the next period. Till then, please be careful, take care of yourselves, be safe at home. Thank you, class.